Hey there everyone, I'm Lua and today we're diving deep into your ex's emotions. I know that this is a topic that holds a lot of weight for so many of you. Maybe you're sitting there wondering, does my ex still think about me? Has he truly moved on? Let me tell you, today the cards can offer us some real insights into what's happening behind the scenes. Before we start, many of you already know how it works here on the channel. You can choose your reader. Today, Cleo's got a reading coming up after mine, so you've got options. You can pause here, breathe in, think about your question and choose who you feel more connected to. So you can get your answer from the universe. If you're with me, I'll tell you this, what I'm picking up today feels pretty intense. We've got some cards that are really going to dig into what's happening beneath the surface with your ex. I can already tell there are some mixed feelings and surprises waiting to be uncovered. My reading today is meant to help you understand the true nature of what's still there, both the good and the challenging. So if you're ready for some deep insights, grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's get started. Now, I want you to take a moment, close your eyes, and focus on that person. Feel his energy, and let's see what's really going on. So the cards I've pulled for you today are the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Right away, I've got to say, this is a mix of emotions, and we're going to break it all down and see what's really going on beneath the surface. Okay, so right away, as I said, I'm seeing that your ex is experiencing a lot of mixed emotions. The first card that comes up is the Two of Swords, and this is big. It's showing that he's incredibly torn right now. There's a real conflict here between his head and his heart. I sense that he's trying to convince himself that it's better to move forward, but there's this undeniable pull towards you that keeps bringing him back mentally. Almost like he's haunted by what could have been different. And then, I'm getting the Six of Cups. This one's all about nostalgia. Your ex is definitely reminiscing, thinking back on those happy moments you shared. I see flashes of times when things were simpler between you two, and these memories are giving him a kind of bittersweet feeling. It's like he's smiling at the thought of you, but there's also this ache that comes with it. Honestly, it's hard for him to let go. He hasn't moved on the way he might appear on the surface. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The Nine of Wands appears, which tells me he's feeling guarded, even defensive. He wants to protect himself from feeling vulnerable again. This is why you probably haven't heard from him. He's scared of opening up that door, of being hurt again. There's love there, but it's tangled up with fear and uncertainty. So, if you're wondering if he still has feelings, absolutely. There's love, there's nostalgia, but there's also fear of repeating past mistakes. He needs more time and he needs to feel safe before he would even consider coming back. Analyzing the whole picture, my advice for you is to give it space. Let him feel that distance, but keep your heart open. Sometimes when we release control, we create the space needed for things to align naturally and for the outcomes we desire to come to us in their own time. Now, after everything that came up today, I imagine you might be struggling with these lingering feelings and needing to create an emotional balance for yourself. I often recommend to my clients using lavender essential oil in these situations. Lavender is known for its calming properties. It can really help when your mind is overwhelmed with what-ifs and uncertainties. Just a few drops in a diffuser can make all the difference in finding some peace. Plus, in my opinion, it might also help you project a calm energy that could naturally draw him back, creating the right space for reconnection. If you'd like to give it a try, you can find the link in the description below. And so that's all for today, stars. I really hope this helps. Remember, if this resonates but you feel like there's much more you need to uncover about your personal situation, just come join me for a live reading tailored just for you. Just click the link in the description and grab a spot. Also, if you're enjoying these readings, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insights. I can't wait to connect with you. Thanks for being here, and until next time, stars.
Hey there, stars. I'm Cleo, and I can't tell you how excited I am to be here with all of you today. This is such an important question, exploring your ex's feelings in depth. It's something that we all need a little clarity on sometimes, right? Those lingering doubts, those what ifs, they can weigh so heavily on our hearts. But don't worry, I'm here to shed some light on what's really going on. If you're here, I imagine you want to hear my take on this, and that's an honor for me. Now, I want you to take a deep breath, close your eyes, and picture your ex. Think of the last moment you shared, and let's see what the universe has in store for you. Cards I've pulled today are the Moon, the Lovers reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. The energy today feels intense, and honestly, I think we're in for some surprising revelations. So grab your tea, get comfortable, and let's see what the cards have to say. All right, the first card that I've pulled is the Moon. There's a lot of confusion and unspoken emotions with your ex. Honestly, he's caught up in a maze of his own feelings. He's questioning himself a lot, wondering if he made the right decision, if the separation was truly what he needed. It's like he can't see clearly, and he's letting fear cloud his judgment. He's scared of reaching out, but also scared of the silence, and that's keeping him in this emotional limbo. Next up, I've drawn the Lovers reversed. This tells me there's a disconnect, and it's a big one. Your ex feels the loss of the bond you two shared. It's almost like there's this void, and he's trying to fill it with other things, work, distractions, maybe even other people, but nothing fits quite like you did. He's trying to ignore that missing piece, but deep down he knows it's there. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. This is interesting because it's showing that part of him wants to take a small, cautious step towards you. He's considering what reaching out might look like. Maybe he's not ready to confess everything or jump back into the relationship, but I see him thinking about breaking the ice just to test the waters. He's curious. He wants to know if you're still there, if you'd even be willing to talk. So, what's the takeaway here? I won't say to you it's not complicated. Your ex hasn't let go, not fully. There's a lot of unresolved emotion that's keeping him connected to you, but he's scared to make the wrong move. My advice here? Let things unfold. He might surprise you and reach out when you least expect it. If you're open to it, it could be a chance to heal and find some closure, or maybe even a new beginning. But let him take that first step. So what I'm thinking here is that you might be feeling all this a bit overwhelming. So let me suggest something that might help ground you. Try some bergamot essential oil. It's great for lifting your spirits and helping you release some of that anxious energy around this connection. A little bit on your wrists or in your diffuser can make a big difference. Plus, it might also help you stay centered and emotionally balanced, which can actually make you more receptive if he decides to reach out. You can find more details in the link below. So that's what I'm getting for you today. Remember, the universe works in mysterious ways, and sometimes we just need to trust the journey. If he's meant to come back, he will. And if he doesn't, it's only because there's something better out there waiting for you. Keep your heart open, but also keep it strong. You've got this. If you feel like this reading resonated with you and you'd like to go deeper, I'd love to connect with you in a personal reading. Just click the link in the description to set it up. And hey, if you're enjoying these readings, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and keeps these messages coming your way. Until next time, stars, take care of your beautiful hearts.